Hello everyone, and welcome back to Classic Comics. I thought I'd just do a quick video on this latest news involving the Batman movie. Now, according to the Hollywood Reporter, more parts are being cast. Now, we already have Robert Pattinson as Batman. To be honest, Pattinson wouldn't have been my choice. I'd say just go with an unknown in the role, but you could do worse than Pattinson. The guy's a decent actor. I want to see that new movie that he's in, the one with Willem Dafoe, The Lighthouse. I've heard good things about it, and it looks interesting. I might check that out this weekend. Then we have Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Not excited about that, really. Now, according to IMDb, she was in X-Men First Class. I kind of remember her in that. I believe her character was called Angel, but she wasn't the Angel in the comics, obviously. I think her character had, like, insect-like wings. But I do remember her in that. Now, she was also in Mad Max Fury Road, apparently. And I don't remember her in that at all. Not at all. And then she did the voice of Catwoman in the Batman Lego movie, apparently, which I didn't realize. And she also did the voice of Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Verse movie that was out last year. So those are the only things I've seen her in. And honestly, I don't really remember her. I barely remember her in any of those. So I'm just kind of like, on that one. Now, Once Upon a Time, I thought Kate Beckinsale would be a really good choice to play Catwoman. That was, back in the, I think, whenever it was, when she was doing the Underworld movies. When those come out, like early 2000s, I think. I think she really would have been good as Catwoman. And she probably still could be, but... Oh, and another one is Rona Mitra. That's another, who I thought could have been really good. But she and Kate Beckinsale, they're both in their mid-40s now. And Pattinson, he's like 33, I think, 33. So they're probably going to want someone within a few years of him. So I'm thinking probably like 27 to 35 at the most, something like that. So it's probably too late for them. And another one, actually, was Famke Janssen. I think she could have been a really good Catwoman once upon a time. But she's in her mid-50s now, so it's too late for that. And apparently... When I did a search on her, I kept coming up with all these stories saying that she was dead. And I was like, what? When did this happen? But apparently this is a hoax. She's fine. So that's good. Now, as for who I think could be a good Catwoman, where is she here? Okay, here. So Jamie Alexander. I think she could be a really good Catwoman. She played Sif in the Thor movies, first couple of Thor movies, and she was good in those. And if not her, I think maybe another good choice could be Alicia Vikander, who was in Deus Ex Machina, or no, Ex Machina. That's what it's called, Ex Machina. And she was in the Lara Croft reboot. I think they could both be pretty good. And then they've cast... they cast Paul Dano as the Riddler. And I think that's a great choice. I think he's really good. He'll be really good in that, I think. And then Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. I'm not a huge fan of him, but, he'll probably be fine. For Gordon, all you really need is you just have to be kind of world weary and kind of jaded, kind of like that. That's really all you need. So I'm sure he'll be fine. But this article is mainly about Colin Farrell being cast as the Penguin. And also, Andy Serkis has been cast as Alfred, apparently. Which, I'm guessing that can work. It can work. But I wonder what they're going for. Are they going to go for the kind of proper Alfred, who's actually a butler? Are they going to go with that version, or are they going to go more with the version where he's kind of this ex-military, like spec ops type of guy who is he's kind of like he's Batman's mechanic and his gadget guy, that sort of thing. He provides various types of logistical support. He'll probably be fine. But Colin Farrell as the Riddler? Really? Now, apparently they offered it to Jonah Hill, but apparently he wanted twice the money that Pattinson was getting. So they said, no thanks. But I don't know. I'm not convinced. Ever since Michael Keaton got cast as Batman and it worked, I've tried to keep an open mind about these things. And then Heath Ledger's another one. When Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker, I was not thrilled at all. I was just like, oh my God, what are they doing? But then that turned out great. So, maybe this can work. But I really think you could make a better choice than him. Now, I know when I see online people talking about this, in forums and whatnot, Josh Gad's name comes up a lot. And yeah, I guess that could work. I mean, he certainly looks the part. But I think Josh Gad is really annoying. I don't think I've ever really liked him in anything I've seen him in. And in my opinion, he's just kind of a mediocre actor. Now, I think a guy who could be really good as the Penguin is Toby Jones here. Now, he played Armin Zola in Captain America First Avenger, and he was in Winter Soldier also. But I think he could be really good. Now, he's the right height. He's kind of a smaller guy. No, he's not fat like the Penguin, but they could just put him in a fat suit. And, no problem. And I think he's a much better actor than Josh Gad is. I think he's a really good actor, and he could be really good in the role. Much better than Josh Gad would be. Now, they say in this article that Farrell is in talks. So apparently this is not a done deal yet. Hopefully they'll go another way. I mean, I hope they will. But if they don't, now another rumor is that Matthew McConaughey, they want McConaughey to play Harvey Dent or Two-Face. And I'm sure he'd be fine at that. But if that falls through, then you know what? Maybe get Colin Farrell to play Two-Face or Harvey Dent. I think that could work. Much better than the Penguin, I think. So, what do you think? Do you like this casting choice? Do you like the actors they've chosen for this movie? Do you like my choices? And how about you? What choice would you make? If you could cast this movie, who would you get? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, if you like this content, please subscribe to my channel. And please like this video and share it on social media. And hit the bell for notifications for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.